A perfectly seared ribeye dripping in garlic butter is staring you right in the face. You've worked 10 long hours for this one glorious bite. Your fork is inches away, but then you feel it. Barnaby is sitting right there, and he's mugging you. Look at those huge watery eyes. That sad face. He looks exactly like a toddler who just dropped her ice cream and is now judging you for having yours. Before you realize it, you've already sliced off the best piece and handed it over. 10 hours of work, gone in a heartbeat. You're left with an empty plate and a hungry stomach. And the worst part? You feel good about it. Don't worry, you're not alone. We're both being played by professional masterminds. Meet my personal scammer, Stewie. He's the reason I started this channel, because I got tired of being robbed every morning without a fight. Because that look isn't love. It's a weapon evolution built specifically to manipulate you. Today, we're exposing the science of the puppy eye heist. Welcome to the Canine Code. To understand this heist, we have to look under the fur, at the smoking gun. Meet the AU-101. That's the scientific code for a tiny muscle with one job, raising the inner eyebrows to make your dog look like a helpless infant. Now look at a wild wolf. A wolf's face is a rigid mask of stoicism, built for Titan, built for survival, and the wild-looking pathetic doesn't get you a meal. It gets you kicked out of the pack. Wolves don't pout. But dogs? They traded ferocious for fabulous. Researchers discovered that while wolves have very limited control over this facial movement, dogs developed the AU-111 specifically to communicate with humans. When that muscle activates, their eyes can appear up to 20% larger. It creates a trapezoid shape that mimics a human baby's face. In biology, this is called paedomorphism, basically a baby cheat code. It triggers your caregiving instinct before your brain even realizes what's happening. Exhibit A, Stewie. That little eyebrow twitch? That's the AU-101 in peak performance. In a Frenchie, this is basically a treat extraction button with a 100% success rate. So when you share your food, you aren't being kind, you're being catfished by a biological hack. And the only breed that skipped this software update? The Siberian Husky. That's why Huskies don't give you sad eyes. They just scream at you until you surrender. They chose vocal drama over facial manipulation. But the heist isn't just about looks, it's chemical warfare. Your brain is a high-security vault. Inside is oxytocin, the love hormone. It's the chemical glue that makes mothers bond with babies. It's what makes us feel safe, loved, and generous. And your dog has a master key to the vault. Researchers at Asabu University in Japan set up a staring contest. They had owners gaze into their dog's eyes for 30 minutes. The results were staggering. When you and your dog lock eyes, both your brains experience a massive surge in oxytocin. In humans, that surge can hit 300%. Think about the math. Step 1. Barnaby uses his AU-101 muscle to look like a heartbroken orphan. Step 2. Your brain sees the baby face and releases a massive hit of happiness juice. Step 3. You feel a rush of intense love and reward the dog with a piece of your steak. Step 4. The dog feels your love and stares even harder. It's a perfect closed-loop drug deal. While other animals had to fight, bite, and claw for survival, dogs simply stared at us until we rewired our entire nervous system to serve them. You didn't adopt a pet. You signed up for a dopamine subscription where the dog is the provider and your dinner is the monthly payment. At this point, you're probably defensive. But my dog really is sensitive. He has a soul. He's not an actor. Science begs to differ, Dr. Doro. Julianne Kaminsky at the University of Portsmouth ran a sting operation on dog integrity. She wanted to know, is that face an honest emotion or a staged performance? She observed 24 dogs in different scenarios. In one, a human faced the dog with a treat. The AU-101 muscle fired up. In another, a human faced the dog with no food. The muscle still fired up, but when the human turned their back, the eyes vanished. The dogs used the AU-101 muscle 4 times more often when a human was looking at them. When the human turned away, the performance ended. This is called audience-dependent communication. It's clickbait for your soul. Your dog isn't practicing their sad face in the mirror when you're at work. They save it specifically for the one creature on Earth dumb enough to fall for it. You. Your dog isn't feeling the eyes. They are using the eyes. It's the canine equivalent of a YouTuber putting a shocked face in a thumbnail just to get you to click. Why did evolution allow this? Why didn't survival of the fittest mean survival of the most badass wolf? Because in a human-dominated world, fitness doesn't mean having the sharpest teeth. It means being the most adaptable. Look at any animal shelter today. Researchers found a cold, brutal pattern. Dogs who frequently move their AU101 muscle are adopted 5 to 10 times faster than those who don't. It doesn't matter how big the dog is. If it has the eyes, it gets a couch. If it doesn't, it stays in the cage. We didn't just breed dogs for hunting. We unconsciously sculpted their faces to be the ultimate emotional remote controls. While lions and tigers are struggling for survival because they're too cool to beg, dogs have conquered every continent by mastering the art of the pout. You're looking at the most successful survival strategy in the animal kingdom. The manipulation reaches its peak with the biggest lie of all, the guilty look. You walk into your bedroom, there is white fluff everywhere. Your $100 pillow has been exploded. Barnaby is huddled in the corner, ears back, head down, eyes looking up at you in utter shame. You think he knows he did something wrong. He feels so guilty. The truth? Barnaby doesn't regret the pillow. He loved every second of shredding it. Behavioral scientist Alexandra Horowitz proved that dogs showed the guilty look even when they were 100% innocent, as long as the owner acted angry. That look isn't guilt. It's an appeasement behavior. Your dog is reading your micro-expressions. They aren't saying, "I'm sorry I ate the pillow." They're saying, "I see you're turning into a dangerous monster. So I'm going to activate my baby mode to shut down your aggression." It's an emotional get-out-of-jail-free card. They are just hacking your brain again to make you feel bad for being mean to them. And it works. Every single time. You end up cleaning the feathers while Barnaby gets a comfort pat because he looked so scared. I've spent months researching these biological hacks, but as a Frenchie owner myself, I still fall for this heist every single morning. Size is real, but let's be honest. The struggle with Stewie is even more real. So the next time you're sitting on your couch, holding a piece of steak, and staring into those deep, soulful eyes don't feel weak, you are losing. You are participating in a masterpiece of evolutionary engineering. You are the master, you are the target, but it's a fair trade. We give them premium kibble and 50% of our steak. In return, they give us a massive hit of oxytocin that we can't get from a smartphone or a promotion at work. In a world full of stress, maybe being hacked by a good boy is the best deal we've ever made. If you just realized your dog has been playing you like a piano for years, drop a comment with the word surrender. Subscribe to Canine Code to decode the rest of your best friend's secrets. Your dog is watching you right now. And yes, Stewie definitely wants a treat.